being joined in by India's former ambassador to Kazakhstan, Sweden and Latvia, Ambassador Ashok Sajjanhar. He's joining us live on this broadcast. Ambassador, thank you very much indeed, sir, for taking time out and speaking to us. Now, the question that I want to start off with is this. Now, tomorrow, of course, is the big day of the Defence Ministers meeting of the SCO. But just a little while back, sir, we saw the visuals of the Indian Defence Minister meeting with his Chinese counterpart. This is for the first time that a Chinese Defence Minister, of course, is visiting India. What do you make of this? Does it mean that we are likely to witness some kind of a breakthrough in resolving the very protracted and difficult border issue that India has got with China?
You know, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, it does present a platform. It does present a possibility that, the two leaders at different levels can meet. For instance, right now, it is the defense ministers of the SCO countries who are here. In another few days, we'll have the foreign ministers also of SCO countries coming here. So the Shanghai Cooperation Organization annually have these meetings, and they do provide a platform. You would recall that even in 2020, in September 2020, when Russia was the chair of the SCO, then in Moscow, our Raksha Mantri and the then Chinese defense minister had met, and also our external affairs minister and the Russian and the Chinese foreign minister had also met. So the possibilities are there, but in terms of, whether any breakthrough is possible, whether any both the sides have met today, both the defense ministers have met today. We'll wait to see whether there was any breakthrough. But I think from the Chinese side, whatever we have been able to make out over the last few weeks and months, there have been unnecessary additional provocations rather than any feelers that there might be some toning down of Chinese provocations on the line of actual control.
Absolutely, indeed, Ambassador. And also the fact that, the Pakistani Defence Minister will also be taking part in the Defence Ministers meeting of the SCO, but he'll, of course, be, taking part in this online. SCO is a very interesting grouping per se. It has these important Asian nations. India is a part of it. China is a part of it. Pakistan is also a part of it. Do you think SCO is actually a good forum for these nations which have some difficult foreign policy issues, especially concerning their borders, to in fact sit down and talk to each other and resolve those concerns? Or do you think SCO simply does not serve that purpose at all?
Well, as far as the regional organization is concerned, no bilateral issues can be brought onto the table and discussed. So the only possibility that it provides for having discussions is on the sidelines, like what happened today between India and China, the defense ministers. And tomorrow, of course, there'll be the meeting also between India's defense minister and the Russian defense minister. There, of course, issues are of a different nature as to how to further strengthen our relations, how to further strengthen ties. Discussions on that will be held. Shanghai Cooperation Organization as an institution itself does not get into the bilateral issues, but it does provide this platform. It does provide the opportunity for countries which are interested. They can have meetings on the sidelines. But, these are sort of opportunities that are provided in any intergovernmental or multilateral organizations on the sidelines. If it is, let's say, the East Asia Summit or ASEAN Regional Forum or any of these. But in that context, it's an important organization. For us, of course, it gives us a platform to connect with China, with Russia, but equally, if not more importantly, with the 4 Central Asian countries which are also members of this organization. And Central Asia is increasing in significance and importance with every passing day.
Absolutely, indeed. Thank you very much indeed, Ambassador Sajjanhar, for joining us and getting us all those insights.
Thank you.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.